Welcome to the second pre-production video blog, which is a big title for something very simple, of the Big Show with Chris Meaux. And I'm setting a timer here. I'm looking at my computer. Sorry about that. I'm not looking right at you, people who are watching. I'm sorry. It's because I got to look at my computer. You know, I found out that last week I made this pre-production video blog number 2, and number 2. Anyway, I made this blog, and then I was like 23 minutes, and I thought, man, this is entertaining, and it had a lot of information, and I thought, man, this will be fun. And then it turns out that iPhone, or not iPhone, I guess Apple, whoever these people are that do these things with the phones and the things, they have a 15-minute limit on your videos that you can upload to YouTube through the iPhone. So thanks, Steve Jobs. You have, what, quadrillions of dollars? You can't just let us have 30 minutes of phone time? I mean, what's the problem? Video time? What's wrong with you? Gosh! Anyway. So welcome. It's Sunday, February something or other. Who really keeps count? I don't. And we're here. You know, I was thinking a name for the Big Show with Chris Meaux pre-production video blog might be, a better, shorter name might be The Not So Big Show with Chris Meaux. So I might just refer to it that way. Welcome to the Not So Big Show with Chris Meaux. I don't know. It's a thought. I'm going to get right into it because, like I said, the man, you got to watch the man. The man wants to keep me down. He wants to keep me to 15 minutes. You understand? Fight the power. But anyway, I don't have any desire to really fight any power or ability. But I am going to get right down to business here. First thing, in the last pre-production video blog that I did, the first Not So Big Show with Chris Meaux, I made a comment that I did not think would be taken seriously, and that was that I would take cash donations for this show that I'm working on. And someone made a donation. I'm not going to name them for various reasons, privacy, and just, it's, 2011, and you want to be careful. But I want to thank that person. He knows who he is, and it meant a lot. It was a very generous gesture, and it meant a lot. And look, I'm going to be honest. I won't turn away money. I'm not that dumb. So if you want to donate money to the Big Show with Chris Meaux, this endeavor, this enterprise, this project, whatever you want to call it, how would I do that? How would you do that? Because I'm not going to donate money to myself. I don't have any. How would you do that? You would go to your email account, and then you would. Well, I don't think you have to go to your email account. You have to go. I'm a teacher, not an engineer. I don't know any of these. I need to be more specific, I guess, but I don't know all the intricacies. Go to PayPal and .com. And there, if you put in Christopher Meaux at yahoo.com under the Send Money To section, you can send me money electronically. It's that simple. It doesn't like digitize money and then send it through and then that would be cool, but we haven't reached that yet. That's like Tron. We haven't reached that technology yet. But you can send me money, folks. I will take it, Christopher Meaux at yahoo.com. I still have that address with PayPal, and I haven't changed it, so use that. And if you want to donate money to me, that would be great. What would it go towards? It would go towards production costs, such as cameras, as I've explained before. I'm going to be looking into, and I am looking into, but I'm going to be buying cameras shortly before the show. Kind of need those, unless it's going to be done through telepathy. Which it won't, but I'm going to need cameras. I'm going to need other things. I'm looking at a desk that I can actually take with me to different locations. It's a folding computer desk, pretty cool, and various other accoutrements, as it were, of doing a talk show. So it would go towards that, and I would be very careful to record who sent me what I used it for, to thank you. To maybe, I don't name a child after you. Oh, wait, I only have 2. They're already named, and I'm probably not having any more. Okay, well, maybe, I don't know. That's all I can offer you is thanks. That's all I got for you, and hopefully entertainment. So if you want to do that, go through. And, hey, I'm getting a little deduction here, or not a deduction, I'm going to get a little skim off the top here if I say this. Hey, pal, use PayPal. Huh? Made that up myself. Very proud of it. Let's move on to the update on the show progress. I am writing, and that is what's happening now. Things come into my mind, I write them down. I've got a ongoing blog, not a blog, I'm sorry, Bible. They're similar words. They have one letter in common, 2 letters. I'm an idiot. But I'm writing as I go along. I'm writing bits down, and I'm writing things of that nature, and getting stuff down. The content very important, so I'm writing that down and looking at guests and deciding who's going to be a guest and approaching them. And I came up with a form actually. So if you think you might want to be a guest, first legal requirement is that you're 18 years or older. And why is that? Well, again, legal reasons. We just want to be careful. This day and age, you never know. So you've got to be 18 years or older to be on my show. It's not like I'm doing anything horrible like torture online. But it's just, to be careful. So that's the first requirement. But if you want to be a guest, you can contact me about that. And I will have people, not just people that I know. There'll be other people on there. So I'm doing that work. I'm writing there, and the writing is coming along great. And that is very important. Of course, so are the cameras, a place to film, things of that nature. I want to move on to, by the way, if you want more information about being a guest, you can contact me. The Big Show with Chris Meaux Facebook page, The Big Show with Chris Meaux, all together, one phrase, unit, whatever, it's not one word, as people say, at gmail.com. And you can ask about this. I actually have a form you can fill out about being a guest, some background information. And again, 18 years or older. Let me get to viewer mail. This will be a segment I do on the show when I'm actually doing The Big Show, not the Not So Big Show. Remember that? Oh boy. I want to answer a few, I guess, what do we call that, feedback that I got. And this is not mail in the sense of what we used to have. There's this thing called paper, and you would write on it, and then you would put it in another piece of paper that had been pre-made. We called an envelope. Then you would put on another piece of paper on that paper that was holding the other paper called a stamp, and you would send that to people, and this guy in shorts would walk and deliver it. It was fascinating. It was called, I think they call it now, snail mail? I don't know. But this is not, I haven't received that kind of mail. I've received, this is all digital mail right here. It's digitized. So let me go ahead and take a look here. And I'm watching my timer, folks, because again, the man doesn't want you to have more than 15 minutes of this not-so-big show with Chris Meaux. First up, Michelle Hebert is a longtime friend of mine, married to one of the brothers in a wonderful family, the Hebert family. And she's a great person, and I've known her for many, many years. And I got feedback from her on the first video blog that I did, and I wanted to just read that. Michelle Hebert writes, I loved your blog. Don't change a thing. I think you have a great setup right there in your office. I love the geek stuff. Some people call it nostalgia. Heck, don't invite strangers over. Interview your friends, I'm just saying. First of all, Michelle, thank you so much. That means so much that someone's watching. Then you're very kind. Thank you, because I don't know that this is any good, so thank you for that. And I did reply to Michelle, but not everyone may have read that. I really do want to do the traditional talk show format, desk, chairs, guests, some of whom I don't know. I don't want to just kind of interview my friends, but that's where it's going to probably start, Michelle. So if you like that, it's going to be very similar because, let's face it, that's all I can do right now. Unless I get like a big benefactor, who's like, here's $100,000, go nuts, which ain't going to happen. So anyway, next person is, and I may not be pronouncing this right. Let me check the timer. Got to check the time. The man is on my back. Hot breath down my neck because the man wants only left, and I only got 6 minutes to go here. We got to please the man. This person is on YouTube. They commented on YouTube, and this is how they spell it: Bagakos, their username, and I don't know how you pronounce it. Bagakus. I don't know who that is. Bagakus. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Don't know what it means, but I do like what you wrote, and they wrote. He wrote, she wrote, whatever wrote. I hope everything works out for your show because you are very funny and would be an amazing talk show host. I support your ambition. Hope everything works out for you. Baga, can I call you Baga? Good, because I'm going to anyway. Thank you. That, it really, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, that means a lot. And I thank you for watching. I thank you for that positive feedback. It means a lot to me that somebody's watching and then takes the time. It takes time to say something. Even on the old interwebs. And I thank you for saying that. It means a lot, and I hope that I can keep entertaining you. I hope you keep watching, and thanks for that. I'm not sure who you are, Baga. I like the name, though. Bagakus. It's very like a warrior. I am Bagakus. I will kill you. Give me some G's. It's very mighty. But thank you. Please keep watching. Finally, Because, man, again, hang on. Woo, the man. Woo, just, the man is on there. He's like, come on, brother. But wait, that wouldn't be the man. But anyway, what? The man is saying we don't have a lot of time. One more. So this is from another A-Bear. And not only another A-Bear of that same family I mentioned, but another sister-in-law of the A-Bear brothers, or wife. I need help. Another spouse of the brothers. And her name is Susan A-Bear. And if you don't know this, you're going to know it soon. Susan A-Bear is a phenomenal writer. Susan, I have been reading Great Expectations, because I'm teaching that right now to my students. I would rather be reading your book. I like Great Expectations, so any of my students watching this, don't think you're off the hook. But, Susan, I haven't had time to read your book that you submitted to me to review. But what I have read is fantastic. Guys, Susan A-Bear is going to be a name. One day you're going to have that. You're going to be, hey, look, I have a book by Susan A-Bear, and this is great stuff. Seriously, she is an excellent writer, and her book that she did submit to me, like I'm an editor, that she shared with me is great, and she's very talented. But Susan wrote, stop waiting for a place, and, very big caps and everything. I'm not going to scream. Do it from home. We want the show. We want the show. We want ellipsis plus one more period, etc., comma, more angry ranting, ellipsis. Susan, thank you for that. I want the show, and I could do it from home, and I will probably, like I said to Michelle. But I have a dream. I have a dream, and my dream is to have a talk show desk and all that, and so I don't know how it's going to all come out in the wash, whatever that even means. That phrase, what does that mean? No one knows. And yet I used it. But thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the desire. Thank you for the interest. I'm sincerely, I hope everybody who I'm mentioning here takes my thanks sincerely. It means a lot that you're watching, that you're commenting, you're taking the time, that you enjoy it. Because, I made the resolution to myself. I said to myself, we're going to do this show. Because, I see myself as separate from me, and so we talk to each other. I need a padded room. And but I made the resolution in all seriousness that I would do this show for me. It is to entertain people. Do I think I could make money from this one day? Perhaps. Am I trying to market this show? I wouldn't say that. I don't know beyond I want to do this for me. It's a bucket list life dream. I want to do a talk show. I want to interview people I find interesting. I want to entertain people. If that becomes something more, if it grows into my life's work, and I can, be blessed to do something I really, like they say you would do for free, then that's great, because I'm kind of doing that with teaching, and so now I could do it with this, and so I don't know, but that is the dream, to have that set up, Susan, but it will probably be from home, and you won't have to wait. Of course, you have to wait till June, because I don't have time now. I'm teaching, and have kids, and in June we're sending them off to the convent early, so oh dear God, if only that were not a joke. My kids are gonna probably get chloroform and then knock me out one night and ship me off somewhere, kind of like a very large old Moses, Oh, I don't know what that means. So anyway, thanks for all the feedback, and this is just an update. I have a minute 30. Thank you, man, the man. But I want to thank everybody who wrote in. I want to thank the Academy. Tonight are the Academy Awards. Does anybody really give a crap anymore? Can I just comment about this really quickly? I mean, come on. It's mostly pretentious movies that very few people watch. They aren't all that interesting or exciting. I'm not saying all of them aren't, but some of them. And it's like, it's just a lot of patting on the back and, oh, we're doing great here in the movie industry. And I mean, I don't know. It's just all very snobbish. So I'm not all that interested, really. The best movie I saw that has been nominated was Inception. And it's the only one I saw, but I enjoyed it. So check that one out. I've got 47 seconds, so I got to wrap this up. Contact me, The Big Show with Chris Meaux community page on Facebook. And email me, thebigshowwithchrismeaux@gmail.com. More to come as events unfold. So take care of yourselves out there. Have a great time doing what